Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 144. Hey, I made love to my wife last night. I mean, I had to tell somebody. And I don't want to say I'm too old for sex, but afterwards, my wife cleaned up with a dustbuster. Mm. Hey, John McAfee, the software innovator that bears his name, died by suicide yesterday in a Spanish prison. You know, the McAfee company was just relieved that at least it was suicide and not a virus. And Britney Spears made an impassioned plea in front of a judge to be allowed to, at age 39, to make her own decisions. But the judge didn't issue a decision. He said he'd have to check with her father first. Sergio Romo, Oakland's A's pitcher, undid his belt and lowered his pants below his buttocks when challenged by the umpire about using a sticky substance on his baseball pitches. You know, when he lowered his pants, the umpire told Romo to make up his mind. I mean, was he a pitcher or a catcher? Hey, apparently gun arrests are way up at Disney World. Yeah, so think about it. The last thing anyone wants is someone named Dopey or Goofy carrying a firearm. Don't want that. Don't do that. Hey, the Trump Organization is suing New York City for canceling its contract with Trump to run the city's golf courses. Yeah, apparently the problem is that the Trump Organization refuses to cut the grass on the courses when it gets too long. Yeah, they just comb it over instead. The grass. Anyway, did you know that Rod Stewart's wife is now working as a policewoman in London? Yeah, I guess that explains those persistent rumors that Stewart was gay because he was married to Bobby. SpiderMan met with Pope Francis yesterday in Rome. The masked marvel didn't take communion from the pontiff, not because Spidey's not Catholic, but because, as everyone knows, Spider-Man doesn't have a mouth. And the NCAA must now pay college students for competing in their billion-dollar sports industry, right? Yeah, the NCAA officials are so devastated by the decision that that the AA in NCAA now stands for Alcoholics Anonymous. That's how devastated they are. And people are going back to work for the first time in 1.5 years and no longer working from home. See, so in other words, it's back to your gray flannel suit instead of your gray flannel sweats. And that is Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 144.